I'm here today with Dr. Paul Munter, who's a professor at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. He was one of our speakers today in our session on academia and industry, real-world data collaborations. I'd like to touch on some of the highlights of today's session. What is real-world data, Paul? And how is it changing today's research landscape?
Well, thank you, Dr. Selvin. So real-world data are data that are collected as part of routine care or part of everyday life. They're essentially any data besides those collected from typical clinical trials. With the proliferation of data from all sources, whether it's medical records or other sources through the internet, or even research studies that are in clinical trials, there's a lot of data available that are being used in all aspects of research, from drug development all the way through assessing drug safety.
During your talk today, you mentioned that you lead an academia-industry partnership. Can you talk about some of the work that's being done and the impact that that work is having?
Thank you for asking about that. The academic industry collaboration that I lead from UAB has been very productive in evaluating several aspects of different therapeutics. We've worked on certain activities, including studying the burden of disease, unmet treatment needs. We've evaluated how clinical practice guidelines may affect care in the future. And then we also have been working on issues surrounding drug safety and patient safety when taking therapeutics.
What do you see as the future with respect to real-world data collaborations, and how can industry and academia best partner together?
That's a great question. I think with the 21st Century Cures Act, regulatory bodies both in the US as well as around the world will be using real-world data to accelerate drug discovery as well as the approval process so that people can get the drugs they need as quickly as possible. Additionally, with more and more data being available, I think there will be resources to really make sure that drugs are safe and effective when used by people every day. In terms of the future of academic and industry collaborations, I think that it's an opportunity for people in both settings to come together to really help improve patient care by focusing on issues that will have the biggest public health impact.
Great, thank you, Paul. It's a really fantastic session. I enjoyed hearing your talk.
Thank you.